As we leave Cumberland Island National Seashore, we've been able to see wild horses at our anchorage, whinnying up and down and running up and down the shoreline here. That was really cool. The weather has been not great. It's been dry except for last night. Overcast almost every day, but the winds have been the issue, so that's why we stayed here for several days. We have to cross a sound in about an hour, and we'll be out in the sound for about a half hour. As we're crossing it, we're going to have the Atlantic Ocean coming in from the east, so we've been waiting for a window where the winds weren't so bad, so we weren't doing that rocking back and forth on the beam. So we're going to see about that today. Everything should be about 8 knots in the wind, so we should be good there. All right, here we go. Jekyll Island. Here we go. We are coming up to Naval Submarine Base Kings Bay. And this is a Navy submarine base, as stated. And it is the home to 6 ballistic missile subs. The Maryland, Rhode Island, Tennessee, West Virginia, Wyoming, and Alaska. And it's home to the 2 guided missile subs, the Florida and the Georgia. And we actually saw one come in a few days ago. Not sure which one it is, but this is home to many a submarine. Those are the 2 escort boats that brought the sub in the other day. And then here's some other little boats that were surrounding it. I guess support. And of course Coast Guard are guarding the base. Those clouds. That of course we're heading toward. Alright, we are leaving the southern portion of this river called the Cumberland River or the East River, and there's the ocean, the St. Andrews Sound we are about to cross. If I zoom in, you might be able to see a lighthouse right there. And there we have it, the ocean. Not too bad right now, not too bad. We have about another half hour to go. Okay, it has been really gray. So far, the rain has missed us pretty much, even after all those dark clouds. And now we're getting ready to cross the sound. This is what we were hoping for and waited for several days. So it's flat. All right, after we cross this sound, it'll take us about a half hour. We're about a mile from Jekyll Island Marina, where we will be staying this evening. We had a very good run coming across, so luckily we went with our gut because we checked all of our charts. The weather looked iffy, I mean with just rain possibly. We never really got the rain. It looked really dark and lightning was in the far distance. We never saw it, but supposedly, and it worked out great. Seas were flat for the most part, and Jekyll Island Marina is right there. We stayed there last year. We did a great video on Jekyll Island. You need to watch that. Today we're just going to kind of go in, maybe stay for a night or two, just to get groceries and pump out and fuel and water. And then we're going to move northward as weather permits. But today was a good run, and it's only like 11 in the morning, so we're doing great. We're at Jekyll Island Marina, and they have a courtesy golf cart for an hour and a half, and we're going to go do a little spin around the island. Again, we were here last year. We did a lot of things on the island last year, but today we'll just do a little overview of the island and do some provisioning and head back to the boat. We went in this one. Now you can take a tram tour and see all these homes. We have the Goodyear Cottage. Mistletoe Cottage. These are all the super-duper wealthy at the turn of the century. The 20th century, yes. Indian Mound Cottage. And there's the big hotel. Here's a beach town or beach village. Here's where all your shops are. Lots of restaurants. And the beach. All right, here's the marina. Here's the restaurant tucked back in there. Low tide. I think it's 8.5 feet here. And here's the bridge that goes over to the mainland. And here's our marina. As you can see, it's quite a steep dock here because it's low tide. There's Captain Dan waving at us after our grocery shopping in the golf cart. And there's Horizon Bound. The bikes are free. We're gonna go for a ride on the boardwalk. There goes Captain Dan with his purple bike.
Let's see how the seat adjusted. Maybe a little too high for me, I don't know.
This is a nice convenience here. At your service, Jekyll Errand Girl. If it's not illegal, we can probably do it.
Whoa!
Opa! Oh, that's creepy. Oh my gosh, I don't know anything about this.
So when you take it off, I'm gonna take this off because sometimes it catch you with the sword. I mean, it's not good. And over here, you just when you feel like it is going well, you just nicely.
Okay, ready?
Just take a couple of slides of
Slide harder. This is very heavy.
no.
Yeah, we slide, slide. Ah! Oh wait, oh no. Good job.
Yeah,
Try again.
amazing.
Try again.
See how clean
You
it
did it. Oh my God. Wait, you gotta see the sword.
I see the sword.
Zoom in. Can you read it?
Cool.
And voila! There's the word. We all something in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. But here at Kings Bay they seem to be all gray. Hip, hip, hooray! Jekyll Island, a land of history, a land of mystery, a land of horizon bound. Now entering into the marina. I have no idea where I'm going with this. It started off really good in my head,